everyone, it's Kenzie and welcome back to my channel. I know I said I was going to do this last week, but I ran out of sun and I rushed this and I didn't like my product. I didn't like what I filmed. I didn't want to take a look at it because I wasn't happy with it. So I decided, let's start from scratch, let's do it again. But then rain happened. Yes, rain. Who would have thought it would rain in Florida? But anyway guys, since 2017 has been over for a whole month, I turned 22 last month, so I decided to do 22 things that I have learned / happened to me in 2017 because a lot of things had happened to me. It took me a while to think about it, but there were some things that happened. But anyways guys, before I get into this video, please hit the subscribe button down below and click that little bell that's a post notification so you get notified every time I post a new video every single week. Now, without further ado, let's get into this video. Number 1, I decided to quit college. I know a lot of you guys are just like, what in the world? Why did you do this? It was because I was not motivated enough to do college or do the work in college, and I just wasn't feeling it anymore, so I decided to drop out of college completely. But I am thinking about going back, but not to like a college, maybe do an online course instead. That way I feel like I'm still at college, but not really, so I don't have to deal with all the drama that I kind of went through my last semester at my college I was at. Number 2. I met Sadie and John Luke Robinson. Now, if you guys don't know who they are, here are a couple of pictures of them. Sadie Robinson and John Luke are part of this Christian show called Duck Dynasty, where you see the life of Willie and his two brothers. And then, of course, you see the father, their Uncle Si, Miss Kay, and their wives and kids. And it's a really good show, but even though Sadie enjoyed being on the show, she wanted to reach out more to every girl and guy out there than just being on TV. So she decided to go on tour, and she was near me again, like an hour away from me this time. So I asked my parents if I can go see her, and they said yes. So I spent over $100 just to go see her. And so it was so cool to see her and her brother and a lot of other guys. But not only did I meet John Luke and Sadie Robinson, I also met Anthem Lights and a few other people. If you want to see pictures of that, ask me that, comment that down below and I'll post that on my Instagram. Number 3. This is actually a shock. My most video that out of 2017, and I filmed this at the beginning of 2017, is my Who Knows Me Best video, which is my best friend versus my mom. And my mom knew me better than my best friend, apparently. But that has over, I think, 6,000, maybe 7,000 views on it. That's like my most popular video on my channel, and I'm like so excited for that. So out of all of that, out of all the videos I posted, that's probably one of the best, even though my Mad Libs video should have gotten more. Number 4, I hit over 100 subscribers. That was the best thing in the world. I think when I posted my resolution for 2017 and 2016, I said I wanted to have like over 100 subscribers, maybe 200, and I did. I had no resolution this year of how many subscribers I want. If I get to 200 to 500 subscribers before the end of 2018, that would be amazing, but that's not my goal for this year. My goal this year is just to post as many videos as I can, better than I did last year. Which brings me to number 5, which is I wasn't active on any of my social medias a lot. Yes, near the end of 2017 and of course in the middle, I stopped being on Instagram, Twitter. I even got rid of my Snapchat, guys, and I wasn't active on here at all. It was because I just wasn't feeling motivated, to take a picture of myself every day, Photoshop it to make it look so nice and neat, like any Instagram model, or figure out a witty tweet and put it on Twitter every 5 seconds. So that's not me. And of course, Snapchat kept taking up most of my memory, and I wasn't on there as much as anymore, so I was just like, screw it, got rid of it. But for me on YouTube, I just wasn't motivated to set up my camera, talk to you guys, and get it onto the computer and edit it. I was just not having that motivation. But hopefully this year I'm going to stop procrastinating and actually motivate myself to wake up in the morning, put my makeup on, and film for you guys. I have so many video ideas, and so we'll see how this year goes with that. Number 6. I have completely dyed my hair brunette. If you guys did not know, if you look back through my Instagram and old videos, first I was a dirty blonde who cut her hair short, and then I did. After my hair grew out pretty long in 2016, I decided to put red streaks in my hair, which held out for a whole year. And then near the end of August, before me and my family went to South Carolina for a few days, I decided to dye my hair brunette with a little bit of auburn in it. And it was just so gorgeous, so amazing. I loved it so much that I decided to keep going. And so I didn't have any videos of me with this, but I did re-dye my hair brown but with red tips at the end, but the red is completely gone. Now it's washed away, but it was just so amazing, so awesome. And I am planning on re-dyeing my hair again this year, so you'll have to see for that. Number 7. Motivation doesn't work if your heart isn't into it. Like I said, with the social media, I just wasn't into waking up in the morning, setting up the camera whenever, making sure I had good lighting, good everything, and making sure I had a script or something in my head to film for you guys. I really did not. I was just not in the mood to do anything, and so I feel like this year I'm going to push myself to be more motivated to get myself another job, another part-time or full-time job, and to film more videos for you guys, not only on here but also on my vlog channel, and be more active on some of my social media. Not all of it, but on some of my social media at all. Just haven't been feeling it, but I feel like if I feel it, because I have been doing pretty well uploading videos for you guys so far, but we'll see how it goes. Number 8. I have decided to redecorate my whole entire room in 2018. I don't know if it's really going to happen by the end, but my room is kind of small, if you guys did not know. We have a bed behind you, a chair, a dresser right next to me, a closet, a desk, another dresser, a nightstand, and it's just a little bit cramped with my big bed because I decided to get a bigger bed a few years ago because I was sick and tired of my small twin-size bed. And so I love my big bed so much, but I didn't have a headboard. Now I do, but I'm not so happy about it, so I'm asking my parents to redecorate it. We're not sure what's going to happen because I've gotten some ideas, but some of the ideas have been shot down, but fingers crossed. By the middle of 2018, maybe in the beginning of 2019, you guys will get a room tour of my room. Number 9. I became a Harry Potter fan, which is why I'm wearing this shirt. Better late than never. Yes, guys. During the summer of 2017, I watched The Prisoner of Azkaban for the first time. I became totally addicted to the movies. I've seen all the movies, kind of out of order, for one. But 2, I also read 3 of the books already. I have not read The Goblet of Fire, or The Half-Blood Prince, the Deathly Hallows book, or the Cursed Child book. I haven't read those books yet, or Fantastic Beasts. I also saw Fantastic Beasts, guys. It was pretty cool. My dad did not like it, but I did. But I'm trying to, I stopped reading Harry Potter for the time being and starting another series of books. Sorry guys, it's just, I jump from series to series so much. It's pretty weird. I forgot why I put this, but I now remember. I put movie theaters aren't cracked up as they used to be. And I put The Fate of the Furious, which means that was the last movie I actually saw in 2017. I have never seen, here's the thing, I stopped going to the movie theaters probably after I graduated high school. Maybe in the middle of college, I probably went to go see a movie or two. But the thing is, guys, I have to cross a bridge and it has a toll of $3 each way. So if I have a transponder, if I don't have a transponder, it's going to cost me $4. So really it's $6 each way or $8 each way. It's almost like $6 every time I cross the bridge. But also the cost of to go see a movie with a military ID is of course around $8 to $9. And then to get into the theater and buy food, it's gonna cost a little bit more. So if you add that up, that's almost around $30 I've just spent. So I hardly go to the movie theaters anymore, but I plan on going to the movie theaters a little bit more. I actually saw Jumanji last month, which was pretty cool. I saw it the first week of January, and on my birthday, my best friends and I were going to see something, and I wanted to go see Star Wars, but I decided, nope, no, let's do Jumanji instead, because not all of us are Star Wars fans. But the last movie I saw in the theaters were The Fate of the Furious. If you put in the work somewhere, you'll be going places. I can see that for sure. If you see yourself wanting to be a princess or president of the United States, which is not far off, surprisingly, or someone famous, then you gotta put in the work. You can't just sit there and just wait for something to happen to you. You actually have to do something. So I don't know what I want to be when I grow up anymore. I've stopped thinking about it since I think my first year of college was done with. And I was going on to my second year of college, and I still didn't know what by then I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to write and do videos, but now my parents ask me, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to do? And I'm like, I don't know, which is honestly the truth. I actually don't know, guys. Number 12, I was going to change this, but I'm actually going to change it. So number 12 is that on December 2nd, 2017, I came home late at night and I found my mom holding a baby puppy who was 5 weeks old puppy on her shoulders. And the story behind her is that she was left at our doorstep at night because the way our house looked and because probably the way my mom acted to the person who had the puppy. We don't know who owned the puppy, but we kept her until she was 13 weeks old. And my mom just had back surgery last month and she's been bending over so much. Well, 2 months ago now. So she's been bending over, picking out the puppy, letting her out, feeding the dogs, and her physical therapist said get rid of the puppy because she has not progressed as much as she should have. So we gave her to our neighbor, but now we are regretting it, to be honest. We miss having little Sadie. That was her name. We called her Sadie. And we see her from time to time in the backyard or in the front yard with our neighbor, but we just miss her to the bottom of our heart. Number 13. Friends are the way to go through life than being alone. I've actually learned this kind of at the beginning of this year, but mainly as well at the end. But I kind of lost a lot of my friends after I dropped out of college and decided to go back home and not come back. But I thought I was all alone. All I had was my best friend Shannon, but she was in Virginia. But then when I went to my old church, I realized I actually don't have just Shannon. I have my 2 other guy friends who I have grown up with since first grade and also since 6th grade. So I have 3 amazingly good friends who know how to cheer me up. We don't hang out as much, but I do have them. But I also had some friends back in my old college who are really nice and sweet to me, who will actually talk to me than all the other people. But friends are the way to go instead of being alone, because being alone is not a good thing. If you aren't feeling it, then try something else until you feel it. I actually felt this way after I dropped out and I didn't feel like doing YouTube anymore, I asked my mom if I can pick up ukulele because I wanted to do violin, and then when I didn't do violin, I wanted to do guitar, and when I have a guitar I don't play with, I was like, let's do ukulele instead. I have done so many things in my life, and music is one of the great things. I don't have a ukulele just yet, but I feel like if I'm not feeling something like YouTube anymore, I'll probably take a break from it for like a while and try something else. But I just love you guys so much. You guys just make my day even happier. And so maybe someday when I get the ukulele, I'll actually play for you guys. We'll see. This is actually making me sound sappy and pretty weird, but number 15 is I almost cried when the last Avengers movie trailer came out. I think it came out November or December-ish, but the last Avengers movie, which I think is the last Avengers, which is the War of the Gems or the War of the Infinity Stones, whatever it's called. I'm a bad Marvel person, but when I saw that trailer, I learned I gotta watch 3 other movies now. I have to watch Doctor Strange, I gotta watch Thor, the last Thor movie, and also the new Spider-Man movie, which I'm not happy about. I don't like the new Peter Parker. I love the 2 Peter Parkers we had before. Why can't we keep I'm just one of those people. Number 16 actually warms my heart and makes me so happy, but Jurassic World, as in the movie Jurassic World, tweeted me on Twitter about the new Jurassic World 2 trailer. You guys have no idea. I'm a big Jurassic Park and Jurassic World fan. For Christmas and for my birthday, I said all I wanted for Christmas was Jurassic Park. I got all of Jurassic Park and the Jurassic World in a lunchbox, like a metal lunchbox I used to carry for school. It was so amazing. And when they were working on the trailer and it was coming out the 7th, I think it was, I tweeted them on the 4th saying, oh my gosh, I can't wait for the trailer. And so the day the trailer came out, they tweeted me back saying, the wait is over, here you go. I hope that they tweet me even more or even see this and ask me to go to the premiere, which is highly doubtful it will happen, but having someone that big besides Lauren DIY tweet me is a huge deal for me. I know you guys are just like, oh my gosh, whatever, but this is a big deal for me. Number 17, I started thinking about I've been thinking about having my own place. If you guys did not know, since dropping out of college and getting a job, I had to find a place to live, and that place is my parents. The room I'm staying in right now is the room I've been living in since I moved into this house. Since we all moved into this house when I was like 2 to 3 years old. Luckily the room has changed. Where I'm standing actually used to be where my bed actually used to be, so. But I have actually started it, so maybe in 2019, maybe 2020, I'll actually have my own place that I've rented. I wanted to do like the end of this year, maybe next year, but hopefully it will be probably in 2020 when I actually get my place. But it's just called I need to find a better job that will pay me more so I can have a place. Number 18 is I become more into makeup, like putting it on, than I did in high school. If you guys have noticed a lot lately in my videos that I don't like to be my videos anymore without makeup, or some of my old videos I will be without makeup, but lately I have been wearing makeup much more. Near the end of 2017, I think it was after the summer, I think in August, I wanted to wear makeup more. So I just been wearing it so much and trying new things, like trying new foundations, new concealers, highlighter. Like you can see my highlight is popping like the gods, like the god I am, like the goddess that I am, and I've enjoyed it. I just hate spending so much money on some of the high-end brand, which is why I have some drugstore and some high expense ones, which is pretty great. Number 19 is going to give me so much hate, but in 2017, I became a low gangster, and I still am, even though what he did Logan has made some mistakes, and that one big mistake actually cost him everything. But Logan is a great guy. He did make mistakes. If I did it too, I would probably be not as bashed. He would have been. I mean, that video that he did about suicide, how some people have survived committing suicide, and learning from his mistake is pretty good. I forgive Logan for what he did. Like I said, a lot of people make mistakes. So, even though what he did shouldn't make me a little gangster anymore, I should have just left. But I mean, come on. Logan's amazing. He's actually broke the boundaries of YouTube since David Dobrik. Number 20 is YouTube hasn't been in its state of mind a lot. Which is true. YouTube has been all over the place with has it up and down with the ads being taken away, with the weird recommendation not notifying all the subscribers that someone's video has been uploaded. And so, but not only just that, just YouTube in itself, I've learned a lot that a lot of YouTubers have seen it too, where if someone like me is talking, speaking their mind, we might get about a few, maybe like 100 maybe views on it, where if we did a kissing video, a weird challenge video, or something that you guys might like about me getting hurt, a reacting video, that's gonna get about a few thousand, maybe a few million views on it and a lot of likes. It's so weird that, you know, that's what you guys want to see today, is someone kissing another person, us getting hurt, us reacting to something pretty weird, a smash or pass, anything weird and trendy you guys like. And that's just not me. I'm not part of the trends at all. But it's just, that's what you guys like, and so that's what we try to give you, but it's not that great anymore. Number 21 was that I became a bit more active on my Musical.ly. If you guys don't know, I'm a muser. I'm on Musical.ly a lot. I post some things on there. I have become better than I did when I first started in like 2015, maybe 2016. I think I started in 2016. And so I've grown since then on there. So it's pretty great. I'm trying to become more active. Maybe I will in this coming month. And last but not least, 22, which is the greatest thing in my life besides the trailer tweet of Jurassic World. This just makes me sound so weird. But had Grant from American Ninja Warrior, you know, Island Ninja, answer a question I asked on his live stream. Like, there's some people out there be like, oh my gosh, Grant, or Lord DIY, or Superwoman answered my question. They think they're on this weird high. I'm like one of those people like, yeah, right, like, they're just so weird. But actually having that happen to me is so amazing. The strange thing is, we are all normal people. We're just a little bit famous, but we are still just normal people. And it's just so weird how having someone as Grant, Island Ninja, answer a question on his live stream is just beyond me why I'm so excited about it. But it happened, and it's if you like this video so much and me making a fool of myself, please give it a really big thumbs, because seriously, I made a fool of myself completely. Comment down below what you want to see for next week's video. Even though I have some ideas planned, I really want to hear what you guys really want to see, so that I actually know what I can make and what I cannot make, and actually get a camera person to film some of this stuff. All my social media will be linked in the description below. You know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouNow. All that will be down below. And I actually am on YouNow every single Friday, and sometimes in between I'll live stream on there, and you guys ask me your questions, because for some weird reason you guys don't like to ask me questions on here or anywhere apparently. I don't understand why you guys don't, but you guys seem to like to do it on there on YouNow. So if you guys want to follow me on there, it's KenzieB459 down in the box below. So, like, go there every single Friday around 10 o'clock at night. I'll be there until, like, midnight. Answer you guys' questions, doing truth or dare, singing, dancing, do whatever, just being my crazy weird self. And like I said in the beginning, if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button down below or right there. If you want to check out all my last videos, it'll be all right there. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you all next week with a brand new video. Bye!